I was 14 or 15. I was with my dad at the front door of our house that we lived in. I took one of his credit cards and locked myself out of the house, and I used the card to pry the door open, the front door. Still remember the look on his face. He wasn't too happy. He put a deadbolt on the next day. It's one of my memories. Anyways, always been interested in lock picking. I remember even when I was a little kid, I used to have a little spy kit, a little backpack I would carry around. I'd have little hairpins for lock picking set. But I never did any lock picking other than the front door. That's about to change. We're going to be making a lock picking set, and we're going to try our hand at it. We've never done it, or I've never done it. I'm going to create the lockpicking set, just the little sticks, the picks. However, lockpicking is a skill that should be treated responsibly and ethically. I mean, it's great to understand mechanics of a lock, and you can even use it to your advantage if you're ever locked out of your house, for instance. Wanted to get that out of the way. So I'm going to be using some scrap metal I have around the workshop. I have some old hacksaw blades. I've got a couple of old coping saw blades. I'll be using those. We'll try our hand at it. I mean, it could be folly. You know, one does not just walk into Mordor. We may succeed, we may fail, but you know, let's do this together. So that's next. As I mentioned earlier, this is my first go round at this, so there may be some growing pains. I will be trying, sorry, this is bad. I was just cleaning the surface here. I'm going to start out with 2 picks and a tension wrench, which is just basically an L-shaped pick, which will open the lock. But well, I'll get to that in a minute. I want to try this hook right here, and I want to try this one. I want to make this one here. It's called a Bogota Hump, or a Bogota Hump 2. This is the actual size I'm going to make them. They're about 40 centimeters in length, the tip, right? After doing a bunch of research on the web, it seems like these are the 2 to start with. I took a hacksaw blade, I cut it in half, I cut it in thirds. The blade on my bandsaw is for softer metals, so I don't really want to use that. We're going to try the Dremel first, or the rotary tool. What I'll do is I'll cut these out, add some spray adhesive, and then use that as a template. I've had these old coping saws from when I was a little kid. These may work also. Let me try this on the bandsaw. I want to see how tough this steel is. Which one do I want to do? I want to do this one. This one's basically done. Okay, we've got, let me show you. Just if I can, 2 picks and a torsion wrench made. I've ordered a Master Lock Series 3 lock on Amazon. It should be here tomorrow. It should be in a couple of days. Apparently, that is a good lock to practice on, to learn on. Nice reputation, right? Master Lock. Your lock's picked as the lock that's easy to pick. But anyways, in the meantime, let's make 3 more. Okay, 5 picks. Let me see if I can show them all in one hand. Used to play cards, can't do it anymore. Okay, so here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Look good. I read online, or I saw online, that you can use windshield wipers to make the picks also. We had this wiper sitting around the garage. It's never been used. It was brand new, actually, so I took it apart, only because it doesn't fit our car. So we'll get rid of that. So I got 2 strips of metal. Let's take our patterns out. I'm thinking I can get 8. Can't get that one. I can get that one. I didn't make the diamond hook. I didn't make the hook, so I want to make that. So let me cut these in quarters. Maybe I can get 8 more. We're going to have a whole set. We still don't know whether we can actually do the task or not. But that's besides the point, because we like making tools. Making tools are fun. We like having the tools. I received a lock last night. It's a Master Lock Series 3. So a Master Lock deadbolts are 4 pins. You can see the values on the key will tell you how many pins there are. So what we need to do is lift the pins up to enable the key to turn for the latch to open. I have a bunch of key picks here. 11 of them. I went overboard, I know. Sorry. I don't even know if this is going to work. After making the pins, or after making the picks here, I glued, using super glue, CA glue, some styrene, some thin plastic, and then I covered it in a heat shrink tube. So that was the portion you just saw, I think. Not sure about the editing process yet. So we're going to give this a shot. I have no clue if this is going to work. So what we need to do is take the tension wrench, stick it at the bottom. The pins are at the top here, or that's what I think. And we apply a little bit of pressure, not too much pressure. And the first one I'm going to try is this rake. Now, theoretically, what you do is you just shove this in and out, changing the angle, applying pressure on the pins, trying to move them up. And then as you press this down slightly, it'll keep the pin in place, and eventually it'll move the pin, releasing the pins and releasing the lock. So that's how it's supposed to be done. Don't know if it's going to work. No idea. I'll be shocked if it does. So this is my first attempt. So it goes in, so that's a good thing. So what we need to do is really, hold on. Guys, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even do anything. I just stuck this in and it opened it. Either this is a cheap ass lock or something happened, or this is really cool. From the videos I watch, you're supposed to go in and out a few times, like 2-3 times to do it. So mine did it once. I wasn't expecting that at all. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that. This is my first shot at it. Okay, let's try this one more time. Weird. So it released. It just, by putting a little bit of pressure, it just kind of went, it just kind of dropped and this opened. So probably won't get it open this time, right? So, oh my God. I'm gonna try it again. This is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced in my life. Or am I that good? Am I a sleuth? Not a sleuth, a detective. Stick this in. Okay, it's still there. So you push it in and out. Yeah, it's not gonna work again, probably, right? And if you rock it a bit and moving it in and out, cramp my hand. Why did it work the first time? Was it a fluke? Let's try this. No, let's try this one. The coping saw blades are a lot thinner. The middle's not as strong. In all the way. Okay, that was a lot of work. Why didn't this work again? Okay. I got cramps in my hands. Okay, I'm just gonna try this again. I'm actually getting upset that I didn't pick it, which is weird, right? Okay, so let's try this one again. Obviously, I'm not an expert at this, but this was actually kind of fun. It's like, it's almost like if you're into puzzles and kind of brain teasers type of things, this is the kind of person that would enjoy lockpicking. They're like a puzzle. Didn't take much work to make these things. You can buy a set for like 20 bucks. Even without the key, right? Look at that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to be learning more about this. I'll be getting some locks. and have some fun with it. This is kind of cool. I need to make a case. So anyways, thanks for joining, guys. Try it out. It's not bad. It's kind of fun, actually. We'll see you guys next time soon.